Welcome back to the show, everybody. We got a great one lined up for you today. SEC versus Ripple lawsuit used as a weapon against Ripple and XRP. We're going to take a look at some more damning evidence from DAI, who has absolutely been crushing it in this space. And we have some really incredible evidence for you to see that it's quite possible that this Ethereum free pass was in fact an inside job. We're also going to look at 500 million XRP have been relocated. Is somebody smelling a settlement? Because I think I'm starting to smell a settlement on the grill. Somebody roll that beautiful intro. Here we go.
This is Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Subscribe for new content notifications. Now here's Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. You can follow me on Twitter at BackUpBradleyAbove, and everything that we're talking about here today. $2.274 trillion market cap is what we got this morning, and a bit of a sell-off actually this morning. You can see on the chart here, some people taking some profits this morning, and that's what we got. And we're looking at $1.29 XRP, up 12.35% on the 7-day. But I will remind you, it's up nearly 70 or 80% on the month. How about that one? Yeah, now that's a hell of a number right there. So let's go ahead and look at the range of price this morning. We see Bitcoin is above 51,000. Obviously, look, it's good for the market to take a breath. And speaking of taking a breath, I took a breath this weekend, and we took the family and we went out of town and just did some really great family hang time. It was great to get away. Obviously, you guys know I kept making videos, which I have to do anyway, but it was just very nice to get away. And I got to give a shout out to Mark and Jen, who we had a chance to get together with for the first time and have a lunch. And it was just so incredible to meet you guys and, you know, to finally have a face-to-face meet and to talk. And I mean, I can't even tell you, we had so much fun. Mrs. Backup and I really enjoyed that. And we look forward to getting together again in the future, my friend. So here we go. So 128.43 for XRP price. We got 127.06. on the low side of XRP price range and 141.08 on the top side. This range is very important to pay attention to, right? Because we know we need to stay above that 135 area. We're back down below. So we went above, we tested the 140, broke through the 135. What we're learning from the technical analysts is it's not always bad for the market to take a breath. It appears that's exactly what's happening here. We'll see if it gains steam over the next day or so and see if we can go back and retest and break through and get up into that 150 area. So that's what we got. We have a lot to go over. So let's start right here. This is another reminder that, you know, the celebrities are getting into crypto. A lot of people are like, hey, yeah, big deal, man. We've always been here. Well, it is a big deal because Stephen Curry has over 15 million followers. So when he says he's getting into crypto, he just told 15 million people he's getting into crypto. How you feel about it now? It's not a small deal. Last week, Reese Witherspoon. A couple weeks before that, Busta Rhymes. I mean, you know, all of these people have so many followers. They're just waking people up every single day. And those are the people that are going to help move the needle along with institutions when we get the legislative clarity we need. Look right here because this gets very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This is from Hall of Famer Michael here, and rightfully so. Whales abruptly relocate nearly $500 million worth in XRP in just 12 hours as crypto markets take off. Now let's get down into this because there's quite a bit of shuck and jive that's going on here. Check this out. So whales have just moved nearly $500 million worth of the sixth largest crypto asset within a 12-hour period on Friday and Saturday. Deep-pocketed entities relocated more than $470 million worth of XRP, according to crypto tracker Whale Alert. Shout out to Whale Alert. The largest single transaction of the weekend's whale spree happened when an unknown investor sent Ripple a whopping 218 million plus XRP worth $280 million. Traders also witnessed increased activity from Ripple as the San Francisco-based payments company also sent a total of 65 million XRP across 3 separate transactions. The company, which owns more than half of the 100 billion XRP in existence, moved 40,000 XRP worth $51 million to a wallet of unknown origins. The payments firm also relocated 15 million XRP worth over $19 million to another unknown wallet of 10 million XRP worth nearly $13 million to a third wallet of unknown origins. Is this a lot going on? This is a lot going on, and you have to wonder if this is more than just getting the exchanges the XRP they need. You have to wonder, because most of the time, Whale Alert and others know that these wallets that go to the exchanges, they know those addresses. So this is unknown origins. Meanwhile, an unknown entity sent 70 million XRP worth more than $90 million to another wallet of unknown origin. And lastly, a large entity sent 20 million XRP worth $26 million to a crypto exchange, Bittrex, to an unknown wallet as well. This is pretty remarkable. It does note here that we were trading at 137 at the time. We were up more than 24% in the last week and nearly 70% in the last month. Some say 80%, depending on where you pull the needle, I guess, and check it out. But all to remind everyone that Ripple has just picked up two very important new legal team members. I covered this on the weekend. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. But this gentleman here, Errol N. Goulet, it specializes in negotiating with federal and state regulators. Are you kidding me? And then to add to that, they picked up Anna R. Gressel. Anna R. Gressel is also very good at litigating settlements. And she's been very good in doing that. And it says here, all of this is just showcasing her ability to get lawsuits settled. This is remarkable. Dismissal of securities class action. I mean, she's been very good at getting this stuff done. Significant client victory in the form of a settlement and complete voluntary dismissal of all claims with prejudice. And they just brought these people onto the team, and you're seeing 500 million XRP be moved to unknown origins. Wallets of unknown origin. They know what the exchanges are, so that's pretty interesting. This is a reminder here from James Rule XRP just how long Ripple has been in cahoots with the Federal Reserve. And it actually goes back beyond this. It goes back 2015, 16, 17. But this is a submission that Ripple had made to the Federal Reserve Faster Payments Task Force about being able to serve in the area of settlement and faster payments. So this is no stranger. Ripple and XRP is no stranger to these agencies. For them to act as if they don't know what's going on is absolutely a farce. They've known about Ripple and XRP's technology for quite some time. So, remember, Greg Kidd came from the Federal Reserve and was at Ripple in the early days, introduced and opened a lot of doors to the Federal Reserve, which brought him to these moments that we're seeing here as a reminder that this is not just, this is not just theater here, ladies and well, maybe it is, but I tell you something, John Deaton points out here, and I believe he's absolutely correct, that Digital Asset Investor has found the best evidence yet. Joseph Lubin of Ethereum singles out XRP only to point out XRP didn't get the same clarity from Hinman and Clayton as Ether and BTC. John Deaton has said it since January 1 this year. 6 days after the Ripple XRP were sued, the lawsuit was used as a weapon. And I think with this evidence here, you're going to find that it is pretty irrefutable that probably was the case. Check this out.
So we are big friends and fans of that organization. I think
Speaking of the SEC, he is.
They're really understanding the space well. They are applying this thing called securities law to business in America and other places, as they have done for many decades successfully. They're identifying fraudulent projects. They're identifying obvious transgressions of securities law. But they haven't had a heavy touch, really.
Well, that's funny, unless you're Ripple and XRP.
They've been gathering information. They've been taking some actions. They've been very clear that they understand there is this new construct, this protocol-based open platform.
So you think they get it?
Yeah, we believe they get it. They've introduced a new construct, decentralization, into their thinking. So in addition to the Howey test, they have this new construct that they're seeing certain things in.
Well, that's interesting. Do you work at the SEC, Joseph? Or are you with Ethereum? Or was it just that you have all this knowledge because you were actually a part of those email drafts that William had for that speech that gave you a free pass?
They consider the Bitcoin network and token and issuance mechanisms. They consider the Ethereum network token and issuance mechanisms to be decentralized, and therefore no transactions involving those particular assets are considered to be transactions of securities. They have not said the same thing about other tokens, the Ripple token, for instance, and they were clear that they were going to come out with statements to sort of assess these different tokens, and I believe they've made all the statements about decentralization that they're going to make. And so Bill Hinman, Director of Corporate Finance, has been very clear about what you can do and what you can't do, and decentralization is a new element that they're working with.
I gotta say, I mean, that is pretty damning stuff right there. It's like, how in the world did Joseph Lubin get so versed on exactly what the SEC's position was going to be, especially knowing it's just supposed to be William Hinman's opinion, is it not? Well, I put together some stuff here courtesy of Digital Asset Investor, and I tell you, I want you to see this because this is going to give you a piece of that clip, but many other things to follow to really set this up for you, to just show you how clear this is a problem. And then I don't mean clear as in the SEC clearly understands what's a security and what isn't. I think clear that there is a problem here, and more than likely John Deaton may be right. The SEC Ripple lawsuit may have, in fact, have been used as a weapon against Ripple and XRP. Watch this.
They have not said the same thing about other tokens, the Ripple token, for instance, and they were clear that they were going to come out with statements to sort of assess these different tokens, and I believe they've made all the statements about decentralization that they're going to make. And so Bill Hinman, Director of Corporate Finance, has been very clear about what you can do and what you can't do, and decentralization is a new element that they're working with.
Fundraising is older than the commission, but since the commission has been in existence, we've had pretty clear, I'll say very clear, but I've lived it for a long time, rules on how to conduct fundraising when you're offering securities.
So we are going to start the Ether pre-sale in a couple of weeks. So it's not the launch that we have. So we are going to start the Ether pre-sale in a couple of weeks. So the Ether pre-sale will be an opportunity for anyone to purchase Ether.
Now, fundraising has been around for a very long time.
It might be 45 days, it might be 30, it might be 60 days.
Okay, so there's plenty of time.
Sort of an incremental thing, so the earlier you go in.
The earlier you get in, the better a price you get. So the earlier you get in, the better a price you get.
So I know you had mentioned 1,000 to 1, like 1,000 ethers for 1 Bitcoin.
Ether is, a coin that has been evolving. The network is evolving. We think, when we look at how Ether today is operating, at least, we see a highly decentralized network, and we don't see a central third party where folks are saying, oh, if that person does these things, this will be giving me an investment return.
And so you're purposely not doing it in Canada, and you're purposely not doing it in the U.S.
A large part of that is regulatory reasons.
Okay.
At this point, if you're investing in Ethereum, I would say you're investing in the team and the community to a large extent. Okay.
There you have it. I mean, it's in their own words here. I mean, how in the world does the SEC arrive at a place where they're so clear that fundraising has been around for a long time, but for some reason, they discount the fact that Ethereum actually did an initial coin offering? That's the problem here. And, I have to say, I love Ethereum. I really do. I don't have a problem with it. I hope the gas fees get better. I hope they do whatever they need to get it to 2.0 and it's able to get the gas fees back to a manageable state, because currently right now the gas fees for Ethereum are a joke. But I'll tell you what, no more a joke than what this is with this SEC Ripple lawsuit and the claims of Gary Gensler that it's very clear what's going on here. I think the only thing that's very clear what's going on here is that Ethereum, in fact, has gotten a free pass, and that's the problem. And I tell you what, this is a call to action to each one of you that are hearing this to retweet what you see here and tag your local congressman. We need to shine a bright light on all of this. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen, and we need to keep the pressure up as much as possible. Let's look right here for a second at the XRP price, because we promised we would. We get a reminder from Dark Defender and Coins Kid yesterday. Make sure you're following both of them here. XRP completed the 5-wave structures in 4-hour charts. The top level was at 148 as discussed, and we touched 142. Correction is normal after 140, which we appear to be seeing, which is correction means a pullback, right? XRP must stay above and close first 130 and then 135 on the daily charts. When we look at where we are right now at 127, we are a bit below that mark. So we have to wonder, where will we pull back to? Will we see the buyers come back in and push us back above that spot? So we have to keep an eye on what's going on there. However, we do know that we're still well within the range and the channel for us to hit all of those new price marks, whether it's a new all-time high for this year or a new all-time high for XRP, which to me would be very, very exciting. And again, here's a quick call from another analyst saying that we should be back at $3 very, very soon. And this aligns with Coin Kids, Dark Defender, and everybody else we've covered here on this channel. So we will keep an eye on what's happening with price. But more importantly, I ask each and every one of you that you absolutely retweet and share the information that we've seen here. There is something very, very wrong about the actions of these gentlemen, and we need to get clarity on that. That's going to do it for me. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, leave a comment below, share with somebody you know, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Make sure you check all the links out in the description and comment box. They are great products and services I use each and every day, and they are trusted, vetted links. And there's tons of specials, but you got to click the links. I'll catch all of you on the next one.